A big difference between the snow bunny and the African queen is the snow bunny will find a black man in progress. And that snow bunny will see a black man with potential and she will invest in him. It's harder on us. Help him level up. Stay with me. Help him level up and become what you need him to be.
So when is a good time to say I've tried all I can with my beautiful black man and it's time to look for my white king?
Do you have an issue in you because your skin is dark, your lips are big, your butt is whatever? The only relationship you ever have is the one that you're having with yourself.
Will she please shut the hell up with her lying ass?
Black men in the UK are heavily dependent on the economic security that white women provide.
Look at you. If she'll F with me, you must not be anything. Look, I can leave you. I can leave you. She's taking care of me. I don't have to have you. A number of you will be working and going 50-50 until you pass away. And I hate to tell you that. You're either going to deal with them, and that's what black men want to say. You either going to deal with us where we are, and we don't have to do what you want and be better, or we go to other races of women, or you just die out, black women. You've made him the prize, and he ain't even the woman. The only way black people can build anything is if they change their children's future. I predict the extinction of the American black man. Hello everyone, I am Cerebral and this is Cerebral Talks TV. Listen, I want to share a video clip with you. The original video clip of Umar Johnson saying that black women do not invest in black men in progress, which is a lie. I want to share with you Iyanla Von Sant trying to shame a black woman for wanting to date a white man. And I also want to share with you a video clip of a black man in the UK. You're not going to believe what he said, exposing black men all over in the UK. His response to Umar Johnson and why they're with white women. Listen, I want you to listen to all of this. I am upset right now because I literally recorded a whole video talking about what I'm about to show you, and there were some technical issues. So I am starting over basically, and you're seeing this. Watch my first video responding to what Dr. Umar Johnson had to say about black women. I will pin it as the first comment, okay? I'm not going to repeat everything I said. There's a lot I want to say, but I don't feel like talking about it again. Basically, he says that black women do not invest in black men in progress. Like I said before, that is a lie. Plenty of black women do invest. They stay with black men who are broke, who are in progress, and it still doesn't go anywhere. A number of times, a number of black women get vilified for who they choose. If the baby father doesn't have much, most black women's baby fathers are average and below average. Black men who have blue collar jobs, plumbers, welders, bus drivers, they have children with black women that they did not marry. Black women are always dating black men who do not have much and giving them a chance and wasting their time and their youth on them and ending up disappointed. So he completely lied on black women, but a number of you did not see that clip. This is the clip. I could go in like I did. I will see if I'm able to play some of what I said. I don't know because I was very upset. Ooh, I'm tired of saying the same thing when it comes to black men like Umar who lie on black women. Black men choose who they want. They are men. No one is forcing them. They choose who they want to marry because that's who they wanted. For various different reasons, okay? It's just that is what it is. And black women have been loyal, looking like fools, and there's always an excuse. If it's not weight, it's attitude, or, oh, you think you're better, you're educated, oh, you're a single mother, oh, you don't want to have kids, oh, it's always something, okay? So I don't see this ending. Black men continuously publicly trying to shame you as to what's supposedly wrong with you, when a number of times it's not always anything wrong with you at all. A good portion of women who, I'm not saying people are perfect, but when you have numbers like what you see of black men who don't even want to get married, they will come on my channel saying we marry black women the most. Baby, only 30% of you get married. You're the least married man in America. I'm not impressed with the sprinkle of you, 30% that actually get married. Oh, and they're black women. You are the least married man in the country. Stop it. Black women are not married because black men don't ask, and most black women are only dealing, a lot of them, with black men, a number of them. So a number of them are suffering. Do what you want to do as far as what group of men you want to date. Black women out there like me who are not attracted to just black men, they date other groups of men. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of black women always being lied on about certain stuff. I didn't say all black women are perfect or all black men or all this other stuff, but the fact that he can sit up here and say these things, oh, well, the white woman invests. Like I said in my previous video, I don't want to be the woman that is dating bummy men, living with me, and I'm paying their rent and all of that. Women are different from men, okay? We do not have time to waste years, even a year or two, on a guy if we can see it's not going nowhere. I don't care what you say. I care about what I see you do and where it's going. Women, this investment stuff, we get pregnant. If we have SCX with you, our life will be destroyed if we get pregnant. You have a 70%, maybe even higher chance of being a baby mama if you are going to date within this group of men. Your life is going to be ruined. They're going to call you a baby mama. They're going to crap on you for being a single mother. They're going to blame you for the downfall of them, the race, their sons. But they want to keep having SCX with you. Date me for potential. Okay, you did it, but you had SCX and you ended up pregnant. Oh, he didn't marry you, as most of them don't. Now look what has happened over and over. Women cannot play around like a man. We can't play like you. No, I don't have time to waste because of potential. I don't have time, especially the older you get. I need to see you really doing something or you're not. A number of black guys in college, they could have dated a black woman. It's plenty of them. Plenty of black girls in college to choose from. A man is the pursuer. It doesn't matter where he lives. It doesn't matter if he has to talk to another woman in another state. They make it happen. That's what they do. So they're supposed to. If they want what they want. If you want a cheeseburger, you get a cheeseburger. People go for what they want. I'm tired of hearing the excuses a number of them give. Some of them just don't have the balls to say, look, I just don't like black women. I'm not attracted to them. We don't all look the same. A lot of black women are not suffering in the looks department. But there are some black men who just are not attracted physically to some black women. And they don't have the balls to just say that because they're in a psychological war with the white man. And they know how that would look if they said that. There are plenty of pretty white women, Asian women, Arab women, Indian women, black women. It's not a big deal to think another woman is pretty. There are plenty of pretty women besides black women on earth. Okay? But a number of them, yeah, they'll be called self-hating and all this other stuff. But, it is what it is. They're choosing who they choose. And if they're not choosing black women, see, they know the world is looking at them. And just like they blame a grape victim, what were you wearing? You must have caused it. That's what they're doing to black women. Damn, such a high rate of them dissing you and marrying. It must be something. Or they'll say the black man will blame the black woman. The black man will not hold a mirror to himself that there's something defective about them globally. A global problem with them, no matter where they are, what ethnicity they are. If they are black or the black version, they always have something against the black women, no matter where they are on earth. That should tell you something. And it's not because of no white man. This is something ancient with them. And yes, they like black women if they think you're pretty, but it doesn't stop them from also, we know, playing games, the hierarchy game within the black race, a number of them. So, I'm going to be quiet now, and I'm going to play this video clip of what he said on a show to a black woman in, I think, Australia. She looks Ethiopian, which is highly likely. Most black people in other countries like that typically are Africans. So it's amazing. It's like, damn, globally, no matter what is going on with the black man, what is going on with him? And it's something that I don't care to fix. Some of you do. You will be waiting and trying till the day you die. And if you date a black man, A number of you will be working and going 50-50 until you pass away. And I hate to tell you that. From what he said in this video, I already told you this years ago. If most black men only make $40,000, which is poverty, what do you think your life is going to be like? You will be in poverty. That's why they want you to go 50-50 to, well, now we are together. They're not even married to you. And you're going 50-50 with boyfriends. Plus, how long is that going to last? Forever, until you die, till you croak? Because he's not moving up or trying to get a better job or do more? That is your life. Who you choose will be your life and your children's life. And that's just reality. You're either going to deal with them, and that's what black men want to say. You either going to deal with us where we are, and we don't have to do what you want and be better, or we go to other races of women, or you just die out, black women. It is what it is. Beg for me, because I'm not changing, and you're not doing enough. That's what men who abuse women do. The more you keep begging and saying, King, please, 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 love me, give me black love. I love you, King. The more they loathe you. You notice that? The more you keep begging, the more you keep supporting, the more you keep putting up with it, the more he keeps giving you his butt to kiss. Because like I said, you are in an abusive relationship, and a number of you don't see it. You've made him the prize, and he ain't even the woman. A number of them. Black men who are good looking, financially stable, good in bed, they know they have the pick of the litter for black women. And they play with that, and they don't commit, a number of them. Y'all are scrambling and scraping. And now they're comparing us to other women who are taking the bottom of the barrel black men. Don't you ever. So I'm going to be quiet. Let me play this clip, and I'm going to just play the rest of what I have to say. I'm also going to play a clip of Iyanla, what she had to say. I cannot stand that woman. So I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to share with you everything. Okay, so there were a little bit of some issues. So I'm going to put my video responses to, okay, there was a little bit of an issue. I had said a technical issue. So I'm going to play some of what I had to say about what he said, okay? And then I'm going to show the video clips of the guy from the UK and Iyanla. Let's just listen to this.
A big difference between the snow bunny and the African queen is the snow bunny will find a black man in progress. She will find him on the job. She will find him on the university. And that snow bunny will see a black man with potential, and she will invest in him. She will help him level up. And then when the sisters see him 5 years ago, 5 years later, he's a millionaire, and the sisters say, look at that sellout. He went and got a white girl. But guess what? When he was looking for a sister to help him level up, to invest in him, none of them wanted it. You know why? Too many black women want a finished product. Black women have to, stay with me, black women have to stop expecting men to be a finished product. It's harder on us. Help him level up. Stay with me. Help him level up and become what you need him to be. Because the big reason why these snow bunnies are running off with black men is they're meeting them when they have nothing, but they believe in their vision. And black women are waiting for him to cross the finish line. And by the time he crosses the finish line, the snow bunny done snatched him already.
I disagree. I just think that black women are willing to hold it down for the man. I feel like we're always there supporting them. And I think that if anything, black women get the short end of the stick. We don't get. A lot of times y'all do. We do. So how are you? I'll give you 3 short sticks that y'all tend to get. Number 1, black men need to stop telling y'all they're monogamous if they're polygynous. Too many black women are being manipulated into plural relationships that they didn't sign up with because of disingenuous men. Okay? I'm going to have 2 wives. Dr. Umar going to have 2 queens. If you don't like it, don't flirt with me. Leave it there. But I'm going to have 2. I'm going to be honest, right? Men have to stop manipulating women who are looking for monogamy into polygamy. It's not right. You got a wife over here, you got a baby mama over here. You should have been honest up front. That's number 1. Number 2, black men have to stop
holding women on an emotional leash, giving her the belief that you may one day commit, knowing damn well you don't want her. Let her go, but you won't let her go because your ego can't stand to see something you throw away get picked out the trash by another man and turned into a jewel. We are wasting too much of y'all time by dragging y'all along emotionally, and that's not good because black women have a biological clock. Y'all have a tick-tock on how long y'all can have babies, and because of that, we shouldn't be wasting time with y'all. If we're not serious, we should let y'all go.
Yeah, and let me add to that.
We got to stop putting our hands on our women. Too much domestic abuse, too much domestic violence, too many black children are watching their mothers get abused by their fathers, and it's creating intergenerational trauma. So yes, there's a lot we need to do better for y'all, and I'm here to apologize to all my sisters in Australia for any black man that has done you wrong, because we need to level up in ways other than money that money can't fix for us. So I'm with you, Queen.
Absolutely.
We need to become better men, but we need y'all to be a little bit more sensitive to the economic challenges that black men face.
Now, we know that's some bullcrap. Black women date black men who are in progress, as he says, all the time, and they still don't marry them. The white woman didn't snatch him up. He chose her. And he's been creeping with other women, too. You better believe that. Plenty of black women have dated guys who were in school. It did not go anywhere. It usually never does. Black women are tired of the bullcrap. Like I said, how long is the black woman supposed to suffer? For eternity? You say you're in a war with the white man that you don't seem to ever is going to win. So what do you want from the black woman? Seriously, what is it that you want? To accept that? You want us to birth children and sons into a so-called system they're never going to get out of or win? Over and over and over and over again. How long is the black woman supposed to suffer? Black men globally, there's a problem, a defect, something wrong with a number of them when it comes to how they operate as men, using women, trying to guilt black women into taking care of them and settling for less constantly while not getting wifed up, not getting loyalty, not building. It's interesting, black men will talk about, well, you need to build. A lot of times you're not building anything. She's just paying half the rent and nothing is being built. There's no growth in income. You're not growing. You're not getting a better job. I'm simply, paying half the rent and having your children, and there's no building. The only way black people can build anything is if they change their children's future. That's what building a race is. Changing each generation. Like Asian people who are now a superpower who were once third world. Indian people who had nothing, now their children are tech CEOs. If you get together and you have nothing, the only way to change the next generation and your daughter's future for better men, if you're gonna just only date black men, the only way that's going to be fixed is if your sons especially become better than you. That means you value education, get rid of toxic hip hop culture, get educated, value marriage and black women, get married, have good jobs or businesses of your own, and then you change the race. If you're not going to do that and you have no plans, so you cannot lead any woman into anything because you don't even know where you're going yourself, then it's a failure. And that has been the case over and over, and why your daughters are suffering and cannot find decent husbands within their own race. Baby, I'm not holding back. My heart is racing. Now, he said what he said about black men. It was good that he said it because he knows the truth. And it's interesting, you're in Australia? Did I hear Australia? What is it with y'all? She's not American. So why are they still going through this no matter where the black man is? She looked Ethiopian, I can tell. She ain't even black American. And she's telling, look, we hold it down for other men and y'all still not acting right. A number of baby. Okay, I got to breathe. Because I'm tired of the bullcrap, excuses, and lies. First of all, men choose who they want. Black men choose white women and any other race of woman because that's who he wanted. When you have an abundance of single black women, you have more of a pick of the litter. He's with her because that's who he wanted. He said that you need to help level up. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to make you into a man. I don't have to waste my time. I am dating, and if I want to get married, I don't need to waste my time on a man who's not doing anything. We can talk, but you're not, listen, stop expecting punani from us. We have to think about who we talk to and if time is being wasted. I don't have time. What if? Especially if you are having SCX with me. If I get pregnant, my life is destroyed. If you do not marry me, and if you end up poor and you don't finish school, my life is over. Do you know how many women, black women, have dated guys who claim to be, I'm in school, I'm doing this, and then they drop out, or maybe it doesn't go right, or it does, and then he dumps her. And then you're on to the next woman. And then y'all have the audacity to say, y'all need to be married damn near by 25 or 30. Do you know how many black men you have to talk to just to find your soulmate? So you think I'm going to sit there and waste? How long you expect me to wait on you? Years? Are you serious? Years to wait on some man that is no even guarantee you even feeling me like that, or you're even gonna marry me, which most of you don't even do. And explain to me, why the hell is it that other races of men, they don't have their women investing into them to go to school and to become something, and they still marry their women? Asian men get crapped on by Asian women. Asian women been all over the place why they prefer white men. And Asian men get talked about for not being masculine, being nerds, and all this other stuff all over social media and the media. Yet he still marries Asian women who has betrayed him, as they say, in large numbers. Excuse me, my throat. Asian women are not loyal to Asian men, but yet the Asian man still pursues Asian women. Explain that one. Being called a little nerd or a geek or being seen that way within society did not stop him. The white man being seen as more masculine and taller and bigger than him, that didn't stop the Asian man from still pursuing the Asian woman. Why does a black woman, first of all, if she's in school like you expect her to take her time what kind of investments are you looking for her to help you go to school and to study and to become smart and focused on doing what you need to be doing? That is not my job. Do black women have black men pouring into them to make sure, go on since I'm here, to make sure you get these degrees? No, they've been doing it on their own. You are a grown man. I don't have to invest in you, and you're not even my husband. I don't do that for boyfriends. I need to know and see that this is going somewhere. Most of you string black women along, y'all are just effing them, and then you have other women or you move on to the next one. Those black men in college, get out of my face talking about the white woman, oh, they seek them out. They might come around them and flirt. He made the choice to talk to her. There were plenty of black girls in college he could have chose from to talk to and date. Plenty of church quiet black girls, Southern belles they could have chose from. They don't want them. Stop these damn lies. I'm sick of it. A number of you are with white women because you don't like black women. That's why you're always making excuses. Plenty of black girls are in college still kissing your ass and begging for you, and it's still not enough. And black men know it. Y'all disgust me, a number of you, of how you treat black women and lie on black women constantly. All these young black girls dreaming of black love. I still see this pathetic crap all over TikTok every day. My black king, and they not even some of y'all in my comment section. Where's your man? And I gotta show something. I'm showing Iyanla Von Sant little mammy ass too on this video. Miss me with it. Black men choose. Y'all are men. Y'all are supposed to be the hunters and the pursuers. If you wanted a damn black woman, you would have one. They're not hard to find. You can find one any damn state you go to, or you can do long distance dating. You can go on a dating app that benefits men. If you wanted something, you can get it. So miss me with the lies, talking about some damn investment crap. White girls know how easy y'all are. Okay? I've never seen a black woman in my life dissing a black man who was in the middle of about to graduate from school to become something great. Miss me with it. A number of you do not marry. Every black woman knows it. It's not a high amount. Stop coming on my damn channel talking about y'all are the most married to black women. 30% of you get married. You are the least married man in America. So shut the fuck up with the crap. You're the least married man in America. I don't care about the sprinkle of you that actually get married. Oh, and it's a black woman. I don't give a damn. 30% ain't nothing. Black men are the least married, and black women. Black women are not married because black men don't ask. That's how it usually works, you know. You don't invest in black women. A good portion of you. Black women have been effing and dating broke black men since the beginning of this country's inception. So you can go somewhere. Black women are some of the only women I see that will have a damn PhD and is dating a black guy who don't have a damn thing because she believes in black love. And been trying and trying and trying. And black men are the only group of men I see putting their women down from getting an education that lifts them up so in society and financially to live a better life. Y'all always trying to shame the black woman, the white woman. This white women, like I said, they picking some of the most unattractive, broke-ass black men I have seen. I don't want to be like her. Some of them doing that. You can miss me with it. I'm happy you found one that was willing to take your crap and just take you in. I'm not her, okay? So y'all can keep on. The world is watching you. They looking at you and you know it. They're like, what the hell is going on here? These men don't marry their women. And instead of it, the facts of them seeing y'all, a number of you hate being black, a number of you hate black women. You're not loyal, you're treacherous, a number of you. And y'all don't want to face the mirror about you as a group of men. So instead, y'all want to put it on the woman. Just like y'all do grape victims. What did she wear? What was her problem? Oh, why they don't go to the black woman? It must be them. It must be them. Black men are still effing black women while being married to white women. Did you know that? Y'all don't want the world to know who you really are, but a number of us do. And I'm not talking about the good ones out there that love black women and got a good job. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about a good significant amount of them. They either gonna F with black women or they not. The results are in. When they got the freedom to choose under the law to be with who they want to be with, the results are in. Every opportunity they have gotten to make you suffer and to kiss they A. How dare you have standards? How dare you publicly talk about me not taking care of you? How dare you talk about the practices I practice within my own race against y'all, discriminating for centuries? How dare you air out my dirty secrets? But nah, y'all the only one. Y'all are so messed up. But somehow I became great. I had the same mama as you, lived in the same neighborhood as you, but somehow you became the bad one and I'm the one with more sense and more intelligent as a man and can lead better. Baby, the results are in. Y'all murk up black men more than anyone in the country, not white cops. Y'all murk up black women more than any race of woman in the entire country while being only 13% of the population. You're 13% of the population but commit the most crimes. These are facts. You sag your pants, you got tattoos on your necks and your eyebrows. Your hair is looking like nests. You can barely speak properly. 70% of you can barely damn read good, some of y'all. Baby, don't you ever come for me as a black woman until you get yourself together. And watch them get angry with this video. Y'all don't even know when black women love you. Your black women have been crying out to you and y'all still keep beating them upside the head mentally over and over. And the more she worships you and begs for you, the more you hate them. Let me show you what this black man had the courage to say in the UK about what Umar Johnson said about the black woman. Oh yeah, listen to this.
Somebody please tell Dr. Umar Johnson that black men in the UK are not going to be listening to his advice or his way of life when he's telling them to stay away from white women and to stick to black women. That is not going to happen. Black men in the UK are heavily dependent on the economic security that white women provide. Black men in the UK get into relationships with women. I'm talking about adult men, not teenagers who still live at their mum's house and don't have life pressures on them. I'm talking about adult black men in the UK get into relationships with women to find a place to live for free and to find a place where they haven't got to pay bills. That's why black men in the UK are in relationships with white women on mass amounts, on mass levels. Because white women will lie and do benefits fraud to basically allow her man to live with her for very long periods of time, 10, 15, 20 years, where he doesn't have to pay any bills and he doesn't have any big financial commitments. Black women are not having it. I'm telling you, as somebody that's been with black gal after black gal after black, bro, I've been in relationships. My relationships have all been with black women. They're not allowed. They cannot respect a man. They cannot respect a black man. They cannot consistently have sex with a black man. They cannot love a black man. They cannot talk to a black man nicely. If he's had to move into her life and she's had to provide security for him, it will run out very quickly. He won't get longer than 12 months in that kind of situation. So when Dr. Umar Johnson is saying to black men, you need to stick with black women, he needs to go beneath the layer and start talking about black men's mentality and black men's attitude towards economics and towards family economics, basically. Man them get money, they buy loads of trainers, they buy loads of designer clothes, they go on holidays, they go to restaurants, they rent cars, they finance cars, they cheat on their girls by booking hotels and all of that. They spend their money like that, but they ain't spending no money on owning, possessing and maintaining a house in the UK. And because they're not doing that, they need white women. Do you understand what I mean? So I go on American social media, I follow a lot of black content creators in America. And I realized that a lot of black men in America, I don't know about in New York or in LA, but a lot of black men in different parts of America have houses, bro. That's part of their pride as a man, as it should be. To have your own house, to maintain your own house, and to fall in love with a woman that can walk into your security and you can provide for her. She doesn't have to worry about paying bills or how the house is maintained. That's what a lot of black men in America are on. In the UK, you must be joking. Black men are not on that. No way.
All I have to say, look, I have to breathe. What is wrong with you as a group of men? This is disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah, a lot of black women are not having it because we want a man. Like I said, stop comparing me to some of these white women. I don't want to be like a white woman who takes the scraps, taking bums in. Don't ever freaking compare me to women like that. And I'm not talking about all white women. I'm talking about the ones he's talking about in the UK. And not all, like I said, white women get the bums in large numbers now, the scraps, the middle class, and the rich. White women are dealing with all layers, all different types of black men, okay? And I think it's hilarious that you want to compare me to women, black men who are with white women who don't have a lot of money, who are taking you in to live with them, and you want to compare her to me and try to make me jealous? Are you serious? But yet when you see me in the supermarkets and stuff with her, you keep looking at me. Yeah, you still want, yeah, I know. You want it still. And a number of you are creeping on them with black women. But I find this amazing. Amazing. This UK black man. You see what I'm saying? Black women were in the comments section saying, what? Y'all are like this in the UK, baby. I heard over a decade ago how bad they are in the UK. Worse than what you see in America with black men. A number of them. And he's saying it. The white woman, they taking any black man and letting us live with them. The black woman ain't having that. We need them for financial security. What are you, a baby? Are y'all children? Are you their child? You are supposed to be the man. How can a woman, I can't look at you. You're not my leader. You're not my protector. You don't protect anything. If you have to live with me, I'm taking care of you. I'm the man. I don't want to be your man. I want my man. And my man to take care of me and provide for me and love and protect me. This is disgusting. Globally, what the freak is wrong with y'all? And why are you comfortable being a feminine woman? Why? Do you have no pride or dignity? And it's only going to get worse. Y'all women help cause this. You women out there, you helped do this to the black man. I hate to say it. Why? Because you allowed it. You allowed his ass to get away with this crap. And now look at him. Baby's kids, look at him. I'm not saying all women, because I do believe this is a mentality globally with them, but you are coddling and you are allowing it by allowing them to get away with it. And now, because random white women are letting them open up their legs because they couldn't get access before. Oh my gosh, she wants me, of the dominant group, the dominant man's woman. Look at you. If she'll F with me, you must not be anything. Look, I can leave you. I can leave you. She's taking care of me. I don't have to have you. That's how a number of black men are. Baby, don't you ever try to make me jealous with some bum ass white woman who will take anything like a pathetic woman. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm not talking about all white women. And y'all even, I'm sad to say, y'all got a lot of black women who've been letting you hit it and y'all ain't got nothing. Black women are getting more sense. It's slowly happening, but it's growing. They getting more sense and they're knowing their value. And y'all are scared because you know black women will do what's necessary to try to move up on all levels within her life, and you will be left behind, and you don't want to be left behind. See, y'all want black women, a number of you either gonna deal with me or not have me. Then go. I don't have to settle for scraps. I don't have to be miserable with a man I cannot stand to look at, to be honest with you, because you're a bum. I don't want to procreate with you. I can't, I don't have pride. I can't boast about you. You have nothing. You do nothing. It's disgusting. I'm not saying you have to be a millionaire, but at least I would like to know, if I was with a black man, I would have pride knowing my man works hard. My man works hard. He stays out of trouble. Bills get paid. We have an engagement. We are getting married. Okay. If let's say he's not rich, but if we have to save money for stuff, I know how to do that. And he has plans on doing something. He is doing it. I see it. He wants to move up in the company, or he's going to school to do something. You know, I can see stuff like that. Not some man just laying around that I have to take care of, or he's actually happy making nothing. Oh my God, you mean that's my life? If I have kids, this is our life? I can't know. I have to think about my future and my children's future. And if you have a broke, bum, lazy mentality, ladies, you typically can't fix it, because men want to do what they want to do and they don't want a woman telling them what to do, especially being a black woman. If you make any good suggestion to him to help him in a way that makes you look like you're an authority or that you have more sense than him, he will go off on you, because then he will say you are emasculating him, but you are trying to get him to get the hell up. Move. But they don't. And then they talk about you. You were the man. You were bossy. You didn't see my potential, or I wasn't good enough. Well, in some cases, no, you're not good enough, to be honest with you. This is not good enough for me. I need more. And I need you to do it, or it's not going to work. I'm literally looking and can calculate my future. And I know what I can and I cannot live with or deal with. And I know if I will resent you or just be disgusted, you know? So go on. I want these bummy ass black men to go breathe themselves the hell out, because it needs to be done. And just please keep black women out your mouth. Stop trying to make us jealous. Stop trying to shame us into being with broke, unproductive black men, only to vilify us for getting pregnant by broke, unproductive black men who all of a sudden, I don't want to get married, and then diss me if I become a single mother and say that I have no value and that I should have chose better. The effery is being cut off. We had enough of the bull crap. Enough of it. Y'all need your ass whooped, in my opinion. A number of you, to get some sense into you. A number of you. So now let me show you one of the queen mammies I can't stand. I'm sorry, Iyanla. I'm sorry, baby. And I mean, I say baby. I know she's older than me, but I cannot stand some of her views. Let me show you what she said to a black woman who wants to date white men now. You see, I'm not going to I don't date white men because of black men. I date a white man because I'm feeling him and I find him to be fine, which I have a number of times finding them fine. Okay. So it's not because of desperation or a rebound. Oh, let me go to you now. No, I'm going to date you if I'm interested and I like you. You like me, you hollered at me, and I'm interested. And white men are culturally different. Does that mean their personalities can't be stank like a black man? No. I'm not saying they're perfect, but there are differences culturally. Their relationship culture, a number of them. Are there dusty white men? Yes, they are. I might talk about them real soon. But overall, the results are in. So let me show you what Iyanla said to this black woman who wants to now date outside of her race. Actually, hold on. Let me show you one more thing.
Black women cannot, shall not, should not expect a black man to be able to provide them with the same type of a lifestyle that a Caucasian can provide for the white female, because the Caucasian benefits from white privilege, the black man suffers from white racism. So we should not be, no sister should be looking for a European equivalent or an African equivalent of a European. A black man has to work twice as hard to get half as much.
I don't think it's right to ask or tell black women to not expect a certain type of lifestyle because it will be hard for you to provide. I don't think we give that same level of grace to black women when it comes to their role, their responsibilities. It has always been hard for black people to move in white spaces, but we have never asked black men to expect less from black women or tolerate less. So if you need to work twice as hard, 4 times as hard to get to where you need to be, you're not doing it alone. She's working just as hard to match you along the way.
Very interesting. And I love his support of black women. But you know what's interesting is that African women are traveling. I see African men and women traveling to other countries, living the exact same lifestyle as white people. I'm very specific. I said African. If the African man can come to America from a third world country and outdo you, which they are, miss me with it. If it's all about white supremacy and racism, why are African men more blacker than a number of you? Literally on all levels. And I'm not saying that to be funny or offensive. They're African, pure black men, some of the darkest skin, come to America from a third world and they are outdoing you. How is that happening if it's all about skin color and being black, but the African man is the original black man and he is outdoing you in America? He is marrying African women. Because Umar always calls all black people African. No, we are not all African. But he likes to say that. Well, explain why the real African is outdoing you. They marry their women more than you. They travel the world more than you. They got better jobs and make more money than all of you. Explain that one. Also, he said, well, black women, y'all don't do this for black women. You don't do for black women what you asking for. Is what he's saying. And why do black women have to lower their standards? What is it that black women want so much that you can't do? Oh, you can't live like the white woman. You ain't her. Asking for a nice 2-story house is a lot. I can't get that. Asking to be married with a beautiful gown and an actual wedding. Black women can't get that. Asking that you have a decent job and get educated. Black women can't. The basic stuff that black women want, they think is a lot, and it ain't nothing to no other group. It's basic stuff. Not only that, like I said in the beginning, I know the reality. I told you, if you're only going to date black men, most of you are not going to have what you want. They make $40,000 on average. What the hell do you think your life is going to be like? You got a choice to make. You can either scramble and try to fight for the top or in the middle, which y'all are doing, and they running through y'all and they don't get married and then they leave and get white women a lot. You can do that, continue to do that with very little success for a number of you. Or you date other groups of men, and he doesn't have to be white. Other groups of men who are not white are doing very well here. And a number of them do like black women, baby, if they think we're cute and pretty. Yeah, and they'll tell you that. A number of them. They're not all fetishizing you or trying to use you. And if you see any signs of that, you have an option to cut him off like any other man you do. You go through black men constantly because you can't find one. What the hell is stopping you from trying to date another man? Oh, it didn't work out. I did it once. So what? You dated one white man, it didn't work out. Okay, and you dated 8 black men and it didn't work out. So what? Go to the next. But I ain't forcing that. You either attracted to different groups of men or you're not. But this is your reality as a black woman. You're with a group of men, the black American man who doesn't have much, isn't doing much, and has no plan to. A number of them. So you either gonna deal with them and be with him and work and pay half them bills, even when you pregnant, to the day you die, by the way. Usually, that's how it goes. Or you will pursue and go to another man. Now, men usually pursue, but go where they're at, look your best, and if he likes your face, because that's what it's about, then he will approach you. If not, I don't know what else to say, really. You either gonna accept and settle for what you didn't want, or black people who don't have much actually have a plan, which you don't have as a race. A plan. This is what we're going to do. This is how much this costs. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to do that. I might be able to retire you. Or if I can't, okay, we're going to have these kids, baby. But this is what we want. We're going to get them in tutoring. We're not going to spend so much money on bull crap no more. We're going to get tutoring. And we're going to make sure that they end up different. And they're going to have more than us. And we can fix something. That's all I can really think when it comes to this type of issue. You know? So, but yeah, black women can't even ask for basic stuff. Basic stuff. Even just asking, can you please not sag your pants? Please stop smoking. Please don't have children already or jail records. I mean, when you get older, yeah, I can talk to a man with children. It's expected that men in their 30s usually have children, a good portion of them, you know, but it's just so much. And then you have to worry about paying child support for him if you marry him. What? You got all these issues. So black men want support and undying loyalty no matter what he does and says about you publicly and in private. No matter what. He wants you to give him what he won't even give you. He don't have no empathy for you if your daddy left and it messed you up mentally. And that's why you don't know what love is or this and that. He don't care about your story. He don't care about what happened to you and how it might have made you the way you are. But for him, my dad wasn't there. I was raised by a single mother and this and that in the system. As if you're the only one who went through something. So let me get to Iyanla Von Sant.
So when is a good time to say, I've tried all I can with my beautiful black men and it's time to look for my white king?
The only relationship you are ever having is the one you're having with yourself. So if you got an issue with black men, find what that is in you. Do you have an issue in you because your skin is dark, your lips are big, your butt is whatever? The only relationship you ever have is the one that you're having with yourself. And what you will attract is the very thing that you need to see to heal in you. And we have that problem. We blame our partners. I look at my partner and I need to clean that up. And when I clean it up in me, you know what happens? Either he cleans it up in him or he leaves. You're only having the relationship with yourself. So if you've got an issue of value, of worth, if you betray yourself, if you lie to yourself, I'm not going to do that no more, and then you do it. If you say, I'm going to do this, and you don't do it, you've betrayed yourself. You're going to attract somebody who's going to betray you. If when it's time for you to stand up, you people please and kowtow, and you don't stand up for yourself, you're going to attract someone who's going to betray you and defame you. The only relationship you ever have is the one you're having with yourself.
Will she please shut the F up? Will she please shut the hell up with her lying ass? Iyanla, you can't even get a black man to marry you. Explain that one, since, beloved, you know them so well. Is there something wrong with you? You can't attract this at your age and other countless black women. Explain to me how millions of black women are having this problem. We all are effed up. We were all effed up, so that's why we can't get a good black man. We can't get married. Explain to me why women not black who are not good women with terrible personalities, they still have husbands. Explain to me, because y'all will say, well, wait on God. Explain to me why atheist women not black still have a husband. Explain why the most church-going group of black women, whether they fake Christians or not, they still ain't getting wifed up, baby. Iyanla, stop the bull crap. We have a cultural problem. Millions of black women are suffering, and it's not because it's the relationship with themselves. No, it is not. And I can speak from personal experience. No one's going to sit up here and tell me the mistreatment I have had with men that I have talked to, dated, came because of me when I was being a nice person and I did not disrespect them, but they opened up their mouth to disrespect me. Explain that, because I did not attract that. You better go somewhere with the psychological games. They don't work up over here. And what is her bringing up? Oh, I don't look like that woman. So her bringing up, is it because your skin, your dark skin and your big lips, and you have the issue? Baby, black women who don't look like her, like me, we still have issues with finding quality black men when we have talked to them. So what you gonna say about that? Instead, you tried to shame that woman. You tried to shame that woman. Oh, you can't get a black man. You can't find love. You can't meet good men because there's something wrong with you. You trying to run away from your blackness. That's why you want another race of man, because, you attracting stuff because it's you. Explain the femicide rate, baby. Explain how black women are the biggest minority women of all of America, but is the most unalived, murked up woman across all races. Did they do something? Is there something wrong? That's why it happened. She did it. That's why the black woman is in hell on earth from her men. She did it. She attracted that. Is that what you're saying? It's always the black woman's fault, Iyanla, as to why this race has an extreme amount of men who are not very productive and who do not marry their own women. We must all have this issue. We don't love ourselves. Please miss me with it, Iyanla, but this ain't the first time. She was the same one trying to shame Ebony for not wanting to date a bus driver as a high-powered, high-paying lawyer. She's living in delusion. But go on, take Iyanla's advice. I mean, y'all been doing it for decades now. How did that work out for you? You're still the most unalived woman. You still get HIV in the highest rates from your men. You still are the most left behind group of women with babies from your men. How's this been working out? You're giving the brother a chance, which you've been doing. Wasting time on loser, unproductive men, which you've been doing. Still calling him a king and supporting him, despite how he craps on you every day. How's that working out for you? And listening to women like Iyanla Van Sant, who now tell you you're not attracting it, baby. You can't even, I saw women in the comments section saying, I can't even get black men to plan the date. Who's interested in me? They're not even planning a date. I guess Iyanla would say, you attracted it. You must have did something. It's a problem within you. That's why you can't meet quality men. So if you have all the answers, why can't y'all ever give the answers on how to get married and find good men then? What's the answer? Do I need to twirl? Do I need to smile constantly? Do I need to act happy constantly? What's the answer here? No, baby, y'all have a cultural problem. You have a culture of men who are defective in large numbers. It ain't got nothing to do with any of that bull crap she just said up there to that woman. So I would tell that woman, don't listen to Iyanla. Please go date some white men, Asian men, Indian, whatever. Give some other men a chance if you're interested. You do not need permission. You are a grown woman. This is your life. This community is not going anywhere that much from what we see. I ain't living my life suffering for it. So you need to do what you need to do. Open your heart. And plenty of black women. I mean, anytime I've talked to a man, and let's say he's black, I didn't vilify him or You know how you date a guy and it didn't work out with the last one? That ain't got nothing to do with you. You're not him. So I don't judge the next man based on what another man did. That ain't got nothing to do with you. But I learn what I don't want to put up with and the signs of things and to look out for certain things. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm losing my train of thought. It's just, God, it's just irritating. Let me just play it one. It's like, I hate when they say this because there are black women who are not problematic, who are doing everything right, and they still cannot find black men, or they're not meeting the one, even if black men like them. But they have no answer to give them except saying, the relationship you're having with yourself, shut up. Because there are a number of black women who do not have an attitude, who believe in God, who go to church, who are kind, who are giving, who are loving, who are affectionate, who are even celibate. And they still not getting the man they want. And let me add, good looking. And still. And she knows it with her lying behind. She knows it. And so many black women who defend black men, you notice they're never married either? How is it that you can defend a group of men so hard and talk about women like me or like her, but y'all don't even have a black husband? So what's the problem with you? Why can't he marry you? They don't like you whether you pro-black or not. A number of them, whether you are pretty or not. They have a very entitled attitude, a victim mentality. And some of them who are decent think you should be grateful for them because they know how hard it is for most black women to find a decent, attractive, well-to-do black man, financially stable. They know that, and they use it against a number of black women. It don't matter how you look, because black women love to bring up looks and stuff. It don't matter how you look. A number of them are still buttholes to black women. A number of them. But society loves to blame the woman. Can't keep a man, must be your fault. Got raped, you must have did something or wore something. Can't meet good men, it must be something wrong with you. You must be crazy or something wrong. Actually, no, it's just a very high amount of men are no good. That is facts. So, call me bitter, call me angry, what you will in this video. I expect it. I don't care. I said what I said, and hit dogs will holler. I'm not talking about all black men, but I am talking about a very high significant amount as to where this race isn't going through a crisis. I predict the extinction of the American black man. And look, I think a person should be able to date who they want. There are very beautiful, pretty people of all groups. I know this. We know this. So I don't think it's unnatural or weird if you like other women besides black, you find them cute and attractive. A number of them are. So who gives a damn? I don't have this competition with other women. I know that I'm an attractive woman, just like other women are attractive. But a number of you complain all the time. White supremacy this, white supremacy that. But then you do what you do and treat your women like crap. Don't build nothing. It's just ridiculous. I'm tired. It's just, it is what it is. It's going to be what it is for the black man. His future, yeah, God going to decide with him. You know, the black woman, it's just a shame to see this. So I'm not going to talk much more. I said what I said in the first video, which will be the first comment. Black women been talking to black men in progress and below average, and it still ain't got y'all nowhere with them at all. And they always blaming the white man. And if you can't beat the white man and you're outnumbered under this supremacy and stuff, then what do you want us to do? What you want the black woman to do? I'm not a man. Other men come here who are not white. So figure it out. And you're really telling black women they have no future. They're only going to keep giving birth and fighting the power to the day they die and not having anything to the day they die and birthing sons into a system that will be dominated and have nothing to the day they die. Does that sound hopeful? Does that give me an incentive to want to bring your children here? Hell no, it doesn't. It doesn't. And it's a turn off, and it's disgusting, and it makes you look weak, and it hurts a woman's heart. So that's all I have to say for this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Share your opinions below. One thing I have learned, because I've been talking for a while, if you look on my channel, I've been talking for a while. I've been on here since 2009. One thing I have learned from both black men and black women is a significant amount of them do not want the truth. They don't want to listen to you. And they have something against you when you tell the truth being a black woman. They do. They don't want to hear it. They don't. They just don't. The most they will do is, where is your man? Because they're male identified and obsessed. They just don't listen to you. You can say everything you say. And I said so much stuff out of love, and they just didn't even know I'm saying it out of love, because I wanted to see more. I wanted the best. But when I tell the truth, the frustrations and what I observe, maybe it's my delivery. They just can't take it, and they can't stand me, and they don't listen. Even the women. I wish you all well, a number of you. If you want to keep having hope and holding on to hope, I believe individual black people and black men and women in relationships, there's always a sprinkle that's doing very well together. A sprinkle. I'm just saying it's not the collective, and I don't see it, to be honest with you. So, and I've refused to beg for a group of men. It looks pathetic. I'm not unattractive, so you're never going to find that happening. And I'm just not. Black men have disrespected black women way too much. And the chickens are coming home to roost on y'all. It is. It is. So I think it's sad and pathetic that Umar Johnson has to beg black men to marry black women. Do you know how pathetic and embarrassing that looks? Please! What other race of woman has to do that and this is embarrassing. My God. So that's all I have to say. You all take care. Thank you again for joining me. Like, share, and subscribe, baby. Get those likes up. Bye, everyone.